Welcome. Hi. It's the 22nd of March. I kept saying that I was going to do a house tour, and I kept not. I'm going to have a glare. I need these on because I don't have contact lenses in, so just ignore the glare. Welcome to Solo Iced Coffee. I have my coffee. It's over there. We'll get there in a second. I'm going to go ahead and turn you around, and I'll show you the house. Okay, front door. There's our front door. I put this little bunny trail sign I got from the Dollar Tree a few years ago. And this was the clock that was in the living room that Sky asked for so that he could keep track of time when he was ill. We don't have a coat closet in a townhouse, but we have this board with hooks, and we put our coats there. And then we bought this tray at Walmart. It was around $5 to put our shoes on as we come in, because we have laminate floors, as you can see, very light laminate floors. So this is the living room. We have two big windows. These drapes were left here by the previous owner. This is one of George's paintings that he did. And I did bring my plant stand and my philodendron from the apartment. This is George's father's chair that he's had forever. It's a rocker recliner. I brought the coffee table from my apartment, and George brought me flowers on the 15th of the month, which was our 2-month anniversary being married. We got this sectional from Bob's Discount, and this chair and this chair are recliners, and this chair is a recliner, and this chair has a USB port also that you can charge your phone. And then of course the cup holders, and then you lift the lid there, and it has the space for glasses and TV remotes. The pillows came with the couch, and one of this little stand is I just have this here. These are George's books. For anyone, if someone would be sitting here, they have a place to set a drink. So that's that. So that's the living room. Oh, there's the TV. I don't know what we're going to do under here yet. We haven't decided, but I did bring the pole lamp from the apartment, and here's the 2 philodendron. I bought the macrame 2 in a set from, I believe, Temu. This is a 65-inch TV, and it's mounted on the wall on a mount that can move like this, can swivel. The lighting is all modern that they did here. It looks like they put down new flooring, they painted. We're happy with all the colors except this. This color is gonna go, and it's gonna go soon. Over the next couple weeks, when we can open the window and let the smell of paint out, this is gonna go. This is not to our liking. And in the background, you're gonna hear my Mr. Coffee, because I'm brewing a pot of coffee. This door here, this leads into the kitchen. And we have patio doors and a little balcony like everyone else has. But this is the this is the pantry. So I've got shelves, and I got my mop and my broom, and peanuts for the unsalted peanuts for the squirrel. The squirrels run out back. Table, 4 chairs. This table opens out. You can flip each side. This came from Bob's Discount also, and the chairs. Here's some more of George's paintings. And the shelf was left here by the owner, so I put the Dollar Tree vases up. And there's the turtle that Mary had given me back from my birthday last year. So we have this little deck. Everybody has a little deck Then there's a common area. So, nice eating kitchen. Again, the laminate floors. Kind of an unusual. All the lighting is more on the unusual side. This light here actually burns two ways. You can have it cool or you can have it warm, depending on how you want it. Let's see if you can pick it up. Okay, so there's cool and there's warm. And they did that. That's how they had it, the previous owners. Ceiling fan, that kind of looks like a propeller from a helicopter, I think. These drapes we bought. There was nothing at the door. And I didn't want to spend $8 a piece on tiebacks, so I bought a skein of heavy yarn and I made my own. I paid $8 and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, probably 8 of them I made. Refrigerator, freezer, dishwasher has not been used yet. It's just the two of us, you know. George bought espresso machine for himself. I don't drink any of that kind of stuff, so that's for him. There's my iced coffee. I'm that kind of girl. These shelves were left here by the previous owners, and I have my meditation teapot. Got some, these are the containers, some of the containers that I bought from Temu. Sink, dishes are all clean. This is a big, I don't know what kind of sink you call this, farm kitchen sink maybe, with the handle that comes off, and it's pretty nice actually. I like it. Counter space, cabinets. I love the green cabinets. I didn't think I would, but I do. Cabinets down there. Countertop, just brewed my coffee, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. Okay, there's going to be a little break in the video because someone called me and I just deleted the call. Electric range, thank goodness. I had a gas range for 5 years and it scared me to death. So this is nice because it's also a convection range and it's got multiple burners. It's got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And gotta wipe it off a little bit better. We made tofu and brown rice and veggies for him because he is a cardiac risk. It's a cardiac risk. He has risk factors for cardiac disease. He does not have cardiac disease, he has risk factors. So, microwave, new trash can. He wanted a new trash can. I love my little Mr. Coffee. We got this island. It's on wheels. I move it all around. I move it to the refrigerator, I move it to the table. And there's the other bouquet that I split one bouquet into 2 bases. And the shelf was here left by the owners. So this is nice because it has that paper towel holder. And it's got shelving in here. I wanted it for extra space, chopping space, you know. Powder room, mirror. These walls are showing up a little bit of a different color, but it's like a gray blue. Cabinet, I like this. It's a little drawer, opens out like this. Put my lipstick in my comb. And yeah, nice deep sink. Toilet. That's it. No pictures up at this point. I love the fact that we have a fan in this powder room. I did not have a fan in the apartment. This curtain, set of curtains we bought at Walmart. It actually has the top, but I didn't use that. I just had them hang them all the way at the very top. I'm not crazy about these, but this was the closest pattern that I could pick from what Walmart had. I'd like something very soft, something, you know, more sheer. These are really stiff. So you can't really even tie them back. They're so super stiff. Maybe if I wash them and dry them, they'll soften up, but I don't feel like doing that. So that's the main floor. I'll show you the basement. They left this rack here, and they left some hooks, and they left hooks here. So I have my robe on because I'm freezing. I'm just freezing in the house. I'm just always cold. I keep our spring water that we fill, I keep it down here because it is really cold down here. And so it helps to keep it cold. These screens are for the upstairs bedroom windows. And here the owners left the paints and the swatches for most of the rooms that they did. And they left this stand, this white stand, so I put some paper products on there. I've got a washer and dryer that they left that came with the property. It's one of the fancy ones with all the, everything beeps, and it took me forever to figure out how to use it. And I got the shelf for my detergent. This I need to take upstairs because it's now dry, but I can't dry this in the dryer. And then this is all my stuff, and then our Christmas stuff. But these are all empty totes that he's working with. All this is empty stuff. This is all my stuff back here that I brought from the apartment. And then, of course, his pallet box. And then he went out and bought this shelving unit to put all his tools in. And he's using these things from the apartment to make everything neater. And he's going through what's left of the totes. He's making progress. He is making progress. He's got 2 easels, at least. That's his Kung Fu dummy. He's gonna put that together to help with muscle mass, but that actually all goes together. And you use it as a dummy, a punching dummy. And so he's got to go through these yet. He's getting there. He's going to use those 2 folding tables that I had at my place for his paints, to put his paints on. And he's got a couple extra monitors. And so he's getting somewhere. He's making incredible headway, actually. He's making really good headway. I see. So I could probably, yeah. Proud of him. Okay, so nice size basement. Oh, and then the door goes outside. Of course, the door goes outside. There's nothing out there. It's just grass and mud, dirt. Underneath of the deck is what it is, you know? It's really chilly down there because of the cinder block, I guess. I'll appreciate that in the summer. So you go through the living room, up the steps. Now it looks like they probably had, there's a light switch, fancy light up there. I call it a fancy light. It actually looks like something like a metal, like, what do you call the kind of art that's real funky? Sort of reminds me of. It looks like the owners had treads or something on here and then pulled them off. So we're gonna stain the steps and then put something, some anti-skid something down. So we have a railing, a half railing here, and then a full railing here to go upstairs. So we are up and down the steps many, many times a day. So I'm not gonna show you the office because he's working. So we won't do that right now. This is just the entryway. I'll go over here, show you this one, like this. And so this bathroom, and a light there above the shower, light there, double sink, and these kind of water comes out over the top. Almost reminds me of a water wheel. Toilet, shower, tub, and a round shower bar. This, because this faces the driveway, there's frosted glass here. And then I have one more panel of these. I'm gonna get him to add one more panel to this. Here's one of his paintings. And this cabinet I like because there's 2 drawers on this side. This is my sink. 2 drawers and a cabinet. Cabinet and 2 drawers, that's his side. And that works really well for us. And then a linen closet. Got my toothpaste, shampoos, medicines, cups, distilled water. So lots of space, a little hook up there for towels or a robe. And hooks here for towels. And then, like I said, the floor is black, a black tile, black and white. Go over this way. This is a guest room. One window. We bought these curtains, these drapes. This was the TV that I got for myself. This is the Roku, the built-in Roku TV. The wall mount was here when we moved in, so George just popped that up. It's the smallest TV in the house. And then the twin bed that I had bought for Sky. This stand was from my apartment, and Stacy, you might recognize that. And these are from my apartment. Laundry basket from the apartment. This is from the apartment. There's the turtles and Sky's little note. And then we have a closet. So this closet right now is not getting used aside from storage. All my YouTube stuff and medicines, like toothbrushes and extra soap and things like that. So plenty of closet space. And we go around the corner, and this is our bedroom. So we've got, this closet is what I use. George uses the full closet over in the office. So he has that whole closet, I have this whole closet. The hamper, ceiling fan, 2 windows. These were left here. Yeah, these were left here when we moved in, because they had 1 hook on each side, and then I put the stuff that I bought there. This stand was bought at Walmart, and George put it together. The lamps are Walmart lamps. They were about $8 a piece. And he has one over here on his side. This nightstand, this 2 drawer, that's on his side of the bed. The headboard, the base, the frame, the dresser, his dresser was all Bob's Discount. This lifts up. This whole lid lifts up. It's a jewelry space. I don't use it because I have things on it, but this is his dresser. And then he got this bureau for me from Amazon, and he put it together. So that's my bureau. And this is a TV from my apartment that I had in my bedroom. This is the, I don't know, what is it, 43 inch, I think, on the mount. They had the mount again on the wall, so we didn't need to do that. It was already there. And our bed. This is a full size bed. We used to call it a double, right? A double bed. And now they call it, I think, standard or full. And yeah, so George picked out the bedding. This is like a, I don't know, it's like a weird velvet pillow came with it. So that's it. That's the, I'll show you my closet. Nothing to see really, it's just a closet, but my clothes, which are definitely scattered out. There's not that many clothes there. Trust me when I say that. Back here in the corner, I have Sky's robe, Sky's suit, Skies hoodies. And medicines, my nail polish remover stuff and nail polish, and nail clippers and things like that, eyeglass cleaner, pictures, and there's my purple bag. All the cards, anything anybody sent me from YouTube is in my closet in the bag. Of course it came with me. And then down here I have my file boxes and my shoe box. My shoes have been in a cardboard box for more than 10 years. So aside from the office, that's the tour. Now the office, quote unquote office, which is the second bedroom, has a bigger desk that George uses. It's very nice. It's got some drawers to it. And then I have a desk over in the corner that, hold on, let me turn you around. Okay, I have a desk in the corner. His desk is along the one wall. I have a desk in the corner. So like his desk would be like along this wall, and my desk is like in this corner, out like that. It's a small one. I don't need a big desk, but it's like multi-tiered, so it's really cool. And then there's our little altar with Hote, the laughing Buddha. And what else is in there? I think that's it. There's a mirror on the back of the door. I need to clean it with Windex. And our paper shredder is up there next to the desk. Oh, and the filing cabinet. We have a filing cabinet up there. So all of our papers will be conjoined into the filing cabinet. And I think that's it. My Zafu and his meditation bench are also up there. But I will show you the next time he's not working in there. I'll show you just that room. It's the same colored paint as here, I'm pretty sure. And then the one wall is like a burnt orange accent wall. So that's it. That's the house. I'm gonna put these clips together, and we'll go ahead and put this up, and then we'll start talking about some real serious things, because we have real serious things to talk about.